So what are the two of your names?
I'm Karen Pacemeyer.
Tommy Martin.
And where are you from?
Camp Creek, West Virginia.
Missouri.
How did you two end up meeting each other?
Well,
Actually, we met almost 13 years ago while I was married. She was friends with my wife, and then my wife passed away December 17th of last year and stuff, and I came back up here to see my dad after I got off of lockdown from this coronavirus crud and stuff, and we kind of reunited.
I bummed a cigarette.
Yeah, she bummed a cigarette, and then I took her and a friend of hers to breakfast.
Aw, that's sweet.
And we've been with each other since.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of churches have locked down about the feeding, but St. John's continues to stay open, and they help out a lot.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, you know. And it's kind of hard to find places to stay here and there, you know, because you can't really pitch a tent like you used to. They messed up the sites and stuff, and they had a big explosion here about a year ago, and they started tearing down campsites.
Oh wow, so the camping ban, is that what they like use to enforce people camping?
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a lot of like police harassment to people who are sleeping outside?
There was before the corona hit.
There's what?
They was before the corona hit.
Okay. Oh, so now they're kind of staying apart.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about like what happened before?
Well, when they took down Tent City, they passed laws to where they have to notify you for so long before they could tear your campsite down. And they did win a little bit of a settlement, but after the needle exchange and everything was going on, people were picking up. They started taking back. It's called Take Back Charleston. And you couldn't, when you was on Magic Island, they harassed you if you stayed over here too long. And you know, future ain't no public talks or whatever, but mainly just to keep you moving. And if you sit too long at too many a certain spot, you gotta go on because of public safety.
Okay, so there was kind of a tent community and then they dispersed everyone? And what's been your experience with social services or social workers?
Wasn't very good in the beginning, but since all this corona's been going on, they've been helping a lot more. So they really have.
That I wouldn't know.
So there's quite a bit of like support or services around here?
They're starting to be now. Before it was harder than heck to do much anything. They had their picks, you know. But they basically, the Covenant House used to do a lot, but they shut a lot of that down now. And for Stera, they lost my Social Security card and birth certificate. And,
oh damn! You gave it to them and they lost it?
Yeah. So
damn, that
now
sucks.
I've been waiting a month to get another birth certificate, so I get my ID. You can't really written nowhere without an ID.
Right.
But yeah, a lot of the services went out, but I think they picked and choose, you know.
And what have been some of the hardest parts for you about sleeping outside?
Here, before he came along after my husband passed away, I was out here by myself for over a year and a half, you know. And you get CBGBs everywhere. You got a cubby hole here, rain, the snow was the worst, you know, and noise.
So like the weather and like it sounds like your personal safety?
Yeah, a lot of it.
And how would you get around that? Did you have any place you would sleep consistently, or would you be moving a lot?
Moving a lot, and certain people that were around the older ones, they helped me out some, but a lot of it has passed away now, you know. So it's been a different experience.
And what would you say some of the other like barriers are, or difficulties?
What I've noticed a lot is addictional, or been in past abuse, or mental illness. Really a big part of it. But some people, like the older vets, they had a hard time just even dealing with people, you know? They don't like going in to get services. They won't go in and go get nothing to eat. Yeah, I finally know one after 20 years, he finally accepted help, you know? Well, but some of them don't understand it, you know? They're just out here walking around out their head. And they really shut down a lot of mental health out here, but now they're doing more of the addictional. You can get a bed for detox faster than you can for being mentally ill. Now they have more beds than that.
Okay, but you said there's not really any support for like any type of people that are experiencing mental illness.
Not that I've seen here lately. You have to be really bad off. You have to be really, really bad off. But I see them walking around here just out of their head. They don't even know where they're at, you know? At one point, I hit my car 3 times every year. homes. I mean, I ain't taking anybody's freedom from them, but there's also, there used to be group homes, all kinds of stuff. And I've seen a lot more rise of people out here that are selling new dope and are just not there, you know, to whatever kind of trauma they may have had.
And anything else you two want to add or talk about?
People have, there's good people. There's good people everywhere. Yeah, always have the good and the bad, but always keep looking up. Never look down. Because that will take you down. People. I think it's awesome what you're doing and keep trying.